lot has happened in the amusement park industry in the past 2 weeks, so in this video I will be giving a rundown of all of the major events that have happened. Jumping right in, Dollywood will be celebrating 30 years next year. As part of the celebration, they will be updating the parking lot, adding new trams to get you to the park. If you haven't been to Dollywood, the parking lot is very long, so trams will be nice. And they'll be redoing the entrance for the park. They'll be spending $5.5 million on the project. In addition, they'll be bringing back several festivals that they had in the past. I think it's very interesting that another park has chosen to celebrate an anniversary. You'll notice that a lot of parks have been announcing this lately. And I think it's nice. I like that parks are honoring their past. Fury 325 will not be the only thing coming to Carowinds next year. Carowinds has announced a 300-foot-tall Slingshot ride for 2015. It'll be located in the Vortex Plaza and will reach speeds up to 60 miles per hour. Of course, this will be an upcharge attraction and is very similar to the one installed at Cedar Point last year. It won't surprise me if a Cedar Fair park installs one of these every year, because it looks like this is a new trend. First Cedar Point, now Carowinds. Which park is next? Mount Olympus Water and Theme Park in Wisconsin Dells has announced a Funtime Starflyer for 2015. It will be called the Manticore. A new BBC theme park has been announced. It will open in 2020 in the United Kingdom. There will be 12 major rides, and the whole park will be themed to some of the more popular shows on the network, such as Doctor Who. The park will cost about 2 billion British pounds, which translates to about 3.14 billion US dollars. Construction is expected to begin in 2016. Lake Compounce has announced Dinosaur Expedition for the park next year. It will feature 14 different dinosaurs, some of which measure up to 40 feet in height, and this attraction will be located near the Zoomerang. I expect that this will be very similar to the Dinosaurs Alive attractions that have gone at many Cedar Fair parks. We now know what type of ride we can expect at Avatarland, which is the expansion coming into Disney's Animal Kingdom. It is a ride similar to Soarin', except you're riding the winged beasts in Avatar. You will board motion vehicles, which will move with what is going on in the screen. It will be one of the area's highlight attractions, and will open with Avatarland in 2017. And while we're talking about Disney, we can now expect to see new rides at Disney parks based off of the new Star Wars movies, not the original 6, and this was revealed to us by a park official. I'd expect these to go in at the Magic Kingdom or Disney's Hollywood Studios. Of course, none of that has been announced, but I imagine that these new rides would come out with the movies. Morey's Piers is adding a set of Larson flying scooters in 2015. It will go on the Surfside Pier and will be called King Kong. The ride vehicles will be biplanes, and on the center tower, hanging off of it, will be none other than King Kong himself. The new ride is expected to act as the centerpiece of the Surfside Pier. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Post your comments below about your thoughts on this video, and do me a favor, make sure to give this video a big old thumbs up. If you'd like to see more, then make sure to subscribe. A shout out goes to all of those who sent in some of the photos that were used in this video. If you're interested in having some of your photos used in one of my videos, check out the description for further instructions. If you'd like to go further in depth with Coaster Studios, like the Coaster Studios Facebook page for interactive discussions and behind the scenes footage. You can also check me out on Twitter. Until next time, Coaster fans, until next time.